Okay guys, so we have cut everything that we need to start sewing. Okay, so I'm going to be splitting this video into two just because it is really long. It's over like 50 minutes and I wouldn't just want to post the 50 minutes video. So the first part will just be the drafting and the cutting on the fabric, and the other part will be the sewing. So if you're interested to see how I actually sewed it to achieve this, you can watch the second part of the video. But besides that, that's all. Okay, now what you're going to do is open this up, then you're going to be taking right sides on right side. So with the lining, you want to sew every part closed. So sew the neck close, sew this part straight down close. Leave this part where the other side seam bustier will be going into. Okay, so you do the same for the other side. Okay, so this is it here, and you're going to be placing the lining on it and sewing that part to close. So this seams down and this neckline, leave this part open. So let's quickly do that. First of all, alright guys, so this is our two pieces for the center front. I just want our head to just hold it by the center front seam there. You know, we used 1/2 inch, so I actually had to proportion it very well, like sew it well so that it's not so much. Yeah, that 1/2 inch, but you could do 1 inch. Or I guess you could do 1 inch. Now this is what we'll be having. We want to go ahead to now fix both sides of the front, that's on this side, before we go on to do the front, like conclude the front. So let me bring those pieces. So this is the pieces for the front. Let's remove the pins. Okay, yeah, so this is for this side, this is for this side. So I'm gonna be pinning this from here, from there, sewing it all the way down so that it fits into that place. Then for the other side, it's coming from here, so we're pinning it here. So you pin it down here, okay, so that place finishes up. Then for the lining, we'll do the same thing. So we're not sewing it together, we are sewing individually. So right sides facing right sides, same here as well. So just finish everything as one piece for the front, sew them individually. Alright guys, so this is each of the piece for the front here. So that's the center front where we cut through. You know, we joined it earlier, so I unraveled it so that we can either you can either do a top stitching here, okay, or sometimes you see that you leave it open, like this, and then we have this part here, that's the back. Okay, so let me show you what I just did. I just sewed everything neatly in here, connecting that center front to the back for one side here, and doing the same for the other side here, connecting the center front to the back. So for this back now, that is where our zipper will go through. You can decide to connect the front parts by either using a top stitch or sewing it like ½ inch, or leaving more allowance. However, then the next thing you want to do is also connect the shoulders. That's put the shoulders into each other, so that you have a neat finish. Okay, then you can go ahead to do the back. That's go ahead to put the bottom part of the flare, put your zip, put the lining, and finish it off. By now you're used to how I sew my thing, so I didn't show the whole process because we've been seeing a lot of my processes already. Okay, so let me just join this together here. So I'll just use like a top stitch here, put this on this, and just sew it maybe all the way up here. If you want there to be like a peekaboo effect, you can leave some part open, but you can sew all the way up and just stop somewhere here. I'll just sew all the way up and stop somewhere here. Let me pin that part down so that it relaxes very well. Then once I sew, like I just put it on it. See, it's just about half, not up to ½ inch, not up to, just sew that part. Then I'm going to put the bottom of the flare, put the zip before, no, I need to join the shoulder before putting the bottom of the flare and the zip. So I'll top stitch this, put the shoulder into each other, then put the bottom. So let's quickly do all of this. Okay guys, so this is the shoulder that you saw me flipping in and out. You can see the inside looking so neat, and this is the inside of this garment. Now something that I really want us to twerk before putting the bottom is this part that is coming out as a corner. So if you're following me, if you were following as I was doing it, we actually need to have blended this seamlessly so that it's just one curve instead of it coming out like palm and palm, because there's no sleeve going in there, so it should just go blending seamlessly like so. So on the inside, since we have not yet top stitched down, or we have not yet sewn it together, you go and bring it out like so. You understand what I did there? So I'll be getting this part out here like so, and I just want to sew it to blend seamlessly into the crisscrossing effect. So you can see this part now that is, you just want to sew it to blend seamlessly. I hope you understand. So let me use a chalk. You're going to be sewing from here. You want to eliminate this puckering, so you're just sewing it and blending it into this part like so. Okay, so it goes in, it folds in, and it's okay. So for this other side too, this other side where we have this puckering, there's no sleeve going in, it needs to relax and blend seamlessly. So just put your hand in and bring it. I just want to show you so that when you see when you now see the final result, you'll be like, ah, this girl not shows everything, because I'm showing you. Because as I'm doing, I'm fitting and I'm seeing that that part should blend in, shouldn't just poke out that way, especially since there's no sleeve there. So immediately after I've done this, then my upper bodice is ready to be attached to the lower body. So just from there, want to blend it into the armhole, eliminate this thing going on there, so blends in smoothly that way. Then you can trim it off. Okay, now once you're done that, once you have done that, this is my front. This is the lower part of the skirt that will be going into the upper part. So this is the skirt part, that's the flare part that will going into the upper part. Okay, see how I sewed it then? Yeah, so once you put this, and this will be the zipper part. Remember we cut two of it, so that I now split that back one into two, because the zipper will be going there. So I have a stitch here, I have a stitch here, then I have a stitch that will be going into the zipper. I did the same for my lining as well. So once I've done that, I'll put my zip. Once I've attached the top and the bottom, then I put my zip and I put my lining and finish it up. So in the next 20 to 30 minutes we should be done with this. So I will just be showing you, but I won't say anything again after this. Just finish up and I'll come and we'll see the end result. So let us continue our beautiful project. Whoop whoop, finally we are through with this project. Everything sitting nice and neat. I'm going to take this for very good ironing. Yeah, this is the bottom. So for the hemming, I use my hemming gum. Okay, then I stitched on it so that it'll put it in place. My lining finished properly. Yeah. Okay, and this is how the front is. You could as well as pad this if you want to, but this is also fine. And please just give this a very good press. I eventually did not top stitch. I just sewed like 1/2 inch there. So let me turn the inside. This is my zipper at the back here. Okay, so I just used like a 15 inches long zipper. I don't 15 inches long, yeah. So this is what the inside is looking like of my dress. The lining, okay, the zipper part here. So you see that part will still have the zipper here that I didn't put it inside. It still looks so neat, yeah. And here's the front part. So this is that 1/2 inch I was talking about that was sewn here. This is the 1/2 inch that was sewn here. So that's the only joining, no joining on the sides. Everything is properly hidden. Then the bottom of my flare. Okay, so yeah, that's just it basically. That is it. Okay, if you have any other question, let me know in the comments below. And that brings me to the end of this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're yet to. And we'll see you in the next tutorial. Stay safe. God bless you. Bye.